say that I've been coming here for a long time, and I like to say this place never gets old, but it's getting kind of old. Actually, it's all right. Well, anyway, I'm here to take a look at guitars and Shibuya, so you guys hang tight, and I'll show you a couple of places I know. Let's go. Ah, Tokyo. Now, little did I know when I first landed here in the winter of '95, it would be a place I would call home for, a decade and a half. Now, as a working musician and producer here, of course I learned the best spots to get the best gear. And today, I'd like to share some of them with you. Come on, let's go. I've been riding on this dingy elevator for like 20 years. And it hasn't changed. It's still as dingy as it was 20 years ago. Anyway. Now, located in Shibuya Ward, Shibashi Music has a world-class selection of guitars, amps, pedals, and other gear for the gigging musician. Now, I'm on a hunt for a vintage Les Paul, and this place, whereas they have a lot of great guitars, is not really well known for their vintage gear. But if you're looking for the latest and greatest, this is the place. This is where you want to go in Tokyo. Now, I have to admit, it's a pretty sweet selection here.
Oh, my dear, let me be perfectly clear. Springtime when I'm with you, as we watch the cherry blossoms falling, can you feel me fall?
This is a place that I've been eating at, man, I gotta say, for at least 20 years. Some of the grease from the first time I ate here is still here. I can tell you it's really good food. It's a hamburger joint. And this is one of the things that I do when I'm here in Tokyo that I would share with you. Anyway, when the food comes, I'll let you check it out and you can drool over it. So I'm on my way to the guitar shop now, and should be interesting. I hope that we can find something nice. I'm sure that we will. Here, I got my case with me, so I'm all ready for it. After having the taxi drop me off at Meguro Station, I hopped aboard the Yamanote train and headed for Shin-Okubo, the destination for our shop of today, Tishigaki. Now, like I said, after living in Tokyo for almost 2 decades, I guess I've been on this train a million times. But I still, even after all this time, get a feeling of what the Japanese call natsukashi, or a feeling of reminiscing. So after a short train ride, we arrive at our destination. I have no idea what to expect. This is actually the first time I've been to this shop. But I heard if you want to find the best vintage gear in Tokyo, this is the place to go. I'll tell you, man, it is super hot here, and I'm carrying like a 10-pound case, and I'm about to put another 10-pound guitar in it, so I hope the shop is not too far from the station. Okay, I'm walking along. I don't think the shop is very far from the station. I just came out. And I'm looking for a Lawson 100. So there's Lawson 100. And so here I am at TC Coffee Shop. Anyway, I'm gonna go inside and we'll see what happens. So first up we have a 1996 Gibson Classic. I believe it's all original parts. I'm going to check and see. The bridge and tailpiece look original. The tuners are correct. The serial number is correct. It looks to be in yeah, it seems to be good. So we shall see here. We'll plug her in. See how she sounds. Okay, so here we have a 1980 Tokai Love Rocks, good serial number. Actually, I checked the serial number on this guitar. This guitar was manufactured sometime in the period of late November, December of 1980, so it was actually at the very end of the run on these. From what I can see, this is completely original. As a matter of fact, I've seen the photos from the website where they actually show the back and show that the pots and the pickups and everything are original. So it's surprisingly very heavy. It's not chambered. This is a completely unchambered guitar. It's modeled after a 58 actually Gibson when they were making these. It's got the the thumb bleeders on it, witch hat caps. These are Goto pickups inside of here. Kluson tuners on it. You really would have a hard time distinguishing this between any other Gibson of the period. As a matter of fact, actually, in my opinion, these Japanese Tokai guitars are better than the stuff that was coming out of the New Orleans period of Gibson. So actually, beautiful guitar. I'm still super hot. So let me cool off 1 minute and then we'll get back to this. Everything out. Yeah, It's got very muddy actually pickups in it. Yeah, it's got a very interesting tone to it. But these are the original pickups, so it's got something going for it. Okay, so let's move on to the next. So yeah, so next up here we have a 1976 Les Paul Standard. I know for a fact these are not the original pickups. These are not the original tailpiece, and it's not an ABR1 bridge at all. Actually, I think just about everything's been changed on this. Yeah, so somebody took the original Clusons off and put on a pair of what are these? Grovers. So these are Grover tuners. They actually filled in the holes. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they actually filled in the holes where the Clusons used to be. Doesn't look bad. It doesn't have any buckle rash or anything like that. I know that looks like that those are dents, but those are not. That's actually in the wood. As you know, these guitars were 2-ply guitars, so you can see how they were pancaked together. I guess that's what they call it. And 3 pieces of wood, and the neck also is a 3-piece neck as well. So in any case, yeah, there's very little that's left on this guitar that is original in terms of the hardware. Let's just plug it in and strum it a little bit here.
Like the show? Well, show your support by subscribing and hitting the like button. See you later.